So you've clicked on a WildStar Let's Play, and that's great, but there's something you should know before we start. The tutorial area of WildStar is long and it's boring, and if you know how to play MMOs, it's not the best introduction into the world of WildStar. Part 1 of this Let's Play basically covers character creation, the tutorial, and a bit of the starting area. So if you're already past that or you're not interested, skip to part 2, which should be coming next week, and we'll get rolling from around level 9, when things are a little more open and interesting. If you want to see it from the start, then keep watching as we discuss other MMOs, the aesthetic, and what we think so far. Hey guys, welcome to this Let's Play of the WildStar beta. I'm here with Tom, and we're about to make some characters because I thought that would be cool to show you. I've got a robot goat at the moment, which I think is the default when you don't have a character.
It's a robot goat?
I think it's a robot goat. I mean, he's got like robotic-looking tusks, and he's in a spaceship, so... Yeah, as you can tell, I don't know anything about this, like, this new IP, but Tom, you know more than me, so... Yeah,
I've been playing for a bit. I've got about 10 hours clocked now on a level 10 warrior thing, but for the sake of this video, I'll start a new character. Oh wow,
the character models look excellent.
It's a rather nice looking game. Like, I mean, obviously, like, on a technical standpoint, it's nothing special, but I really like the art design they've gone with.
So we're going the WildStar equivalent of the Horde, which would be the...
Dominion.
Right, I'm confused already.
What you can expect.
I went to create new character, I see like two races. I don't see a choice between Dominion or...
There's like, look at the there's two buttons, they're bigger than all the other buttons, and one of them's got a little skull thing, and one of them's got a little cross thing. The cross thing is what we want.
Yeah, okay. Right, I get it then.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cross, race, Draken. Right, so here's the races. Cassian, Draken. Is it Draken or Draken?
I'm not sure. I mean, that's what my main character is, and I don't know, so... let's go for Draken, because it sounds a bit like dragon.
Do we have to be the same characters that started in the same location?
Oh, I don't think so, no. No, I think it doesn't matter what race you go, as long as you're on the same alliance.
To avoid looking like a Naughty Dog PS2 game, I think I might go with the Draken as well.
Oh, you're not going to go for the little hamster?
I could be a Disney-inspired Cassian.
Oh yeah, they look like a modern Pixar title.
They do.
Like every human.
Yeah, like every human ever. Yeah, it's quite a rump there they've got. Quite behind. What do the guys look like? Kind of flat. Never mind.
Oh, I guess like if you guys were the human equivalent, then that shows off the character creation customization pretty well.
I think I shall. I think I shall.
It's a bit more vanilla, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit more vanilla. Yeah, we're veteran players. I mean, I played WoW since vanilla. I've played most MMOs. I haven't really gotten into one since Age of Conan. I got into for quite some time, and then Star Trek Online, I've clocked a lot of hours in that, but since then nothing's really caught my eye. You know, they've been trying to modernise too much, and this promises to go back to sort of vanilla WoW sort of style, as far as I'm told.
Yeah, I'm in a similar situation really. I mean, I've played a lot of vanilla WoW, but sort of stopped around Burning Crusade. I know a lot of people really liked the Burning Crusade era, but I lost interest.
That was my favourite era.
Yeah, I know, a lot of people say that. I mean, I don't know.
A lot of people say that.
I was probably just young and couldn't afford it. And then, since then I haven't really found an MMO that I've really liked. I mean, Final Fantasy Realm Reborn was really good, but I still burnt out on it. Yeah,
it was a bit too sweet tooth, wasn't it? Like, to really invest time in.
The other thing is, I haven't really, since World of Warcraft, had an MMO that I've played with a group of friends solidly on, which makes all the difference, really.
It really does make all the difference. Right, I think I might play as... Esper? No. Well...
Esper's fun.
Yeah. Are you going to play as a melee?
I'm going Stalker for this one.
Is that melee? Is that like rogue?
Yeah, they've got like Wolverine claws and stuff.
Right, I'll go Esper then. That looks fun. I'm going to enter a name for
my
character.
Esper's cool.
What should I call my character? I'm going to call him Character. Oh.
Obviously it's taken.
Character wasn't created due to an error.
Hey, guess what? I've actually got a character on this game called Tom.
Oh, good job.
How good is that?
Well, if Tom's taken...
It might have been deleted, actually.
Okay. I
just realised I can't see it.
I have to go for something more obscure.
Go for...
Just use my normal handle.
Michael. M-I-K-E-L.
No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I've gone for Cromwell, and
Yeah, that's good.
I think I didn't customize my character.
Oh, did you not click customize?
No, well, surely that should be the next step.
Yeah, sort of on the left. It's a bit counterintuitive, that.
Oh, so I have to go back and do this all over again now. Okay, so I'm going back in, and I'm going to actually customize the character this time, since it caught me out last time. Okay, let's go for the Cassian male again.
Go for a very villainous looking character, because mine looks like a henchman, so it'll be good.
Okay, let's be bastards together. All right,
Yeah.
path, soldier, settler, scientist, explorer. What's this? Is this just our roleplay?
No, it's basically a it's sort of separate from your main class, which would be stalker, esper, etc. And it's basically like side missions. So, for example, soldier, you'll get given while you're wandering around, you'll find these missions where you get to try out like crazy weaponry or waves of enemies. And then the settler can improve the various settlements around the world, which is cool. It really helps other players, actually. Like things like speed boosts and XP boosts, stuff like that. The scientist is for players that want to get into the lore of everything, and they can like get into places where others can't in order to find books and stuff like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then, yeah, it's really cool. And then the explorer, which is the one that I've been trying, is all based around sort of lots of platforming and races and stuff like that. It's like for the simple-minded people like me.
I'm going to go for soldier because I'm lazy and don't want to read anything ever. My love for MMOs died as soon as WoW became cynical and like full of like Thoughtbot ruined it for me first time.
Oh yeah.
And then, you know, quest arrows and stuff like that, and just people grinding to top level to play raids. I was like, oh, this is no longer the world to me. It's just something you do when you don't have a job.
Yeah. Well, that's video games.
That's not true. Okay, yeah, character creation is quite good. You can change. It's quite like similar to cryptic MMOs. There's a lot to change, a lot of sliders.
Yeah, it's good. I didn't see any options for body. I don't know if that was just for the robot. Or
yeah, there is no body.
Surprised, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's something they'll implement. It might be something to do with you know, pathing or clipping or something for now.
True enough.
Wouldn't be surprised if they had it.
I have to say, I'm not loving the cartoony Pixar look of the characters. This guy literally looks like he could have come out of a recent Pixar movie. He's got fucking freckles.
Oh man!
Like, do people even have freckles anymore? I mean,
no.
They're like mythological dots. It's the stuff of legend. I'm going to keep this guy because he embodies everything I hate about this game at the moment. So that's a fun thing.
Nice.
It can still win me over. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that's true. No, I quite like the general design. I mean, I don't usually play as humans in this sort of game anyway because it's boring.
I'm going to give him some stubble because he's a man's man.
Okay. Make him like comically like evil.
I don't. Like, he really doesn't look evil. Well, he looks like the arsehole from Beauty and the Beast. The guy who eats eggs
Gaston
and gets salmonella and dies. Yeah.
No
Gaston.
one. Yeah, that guy.
Please be my guest.
Basically. Yeah, just make him look British.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him just stubble, no beard, because he's got freckles. Doesn't go together well. Hairstyle. Yeah, there's a lot of hairs. I mean, it's kind of standard MMO customization. It's not like massive, but at the same time, there's a lot of variation. People will look different, and that's the biggest. It's the biggest turn-off for me when you have an MMO and everyone sort of looks the same.
Yeah. I'd say there's enough for it to be, you know, adequate, and not too little for it to be disappointing. Like, it's just fine. Like,
yeah, it's okay.
But then I'm someone that doesn't really care that much about stuff like that. So,
okay, so I'm going to call him Gaston. That's Gaston, right?
What's his sidekick called in Beauty and the Beast? Ah, fuck.
I can't call him Gaston. It's taken.
Oh, that sucks. Oh well.
I'll have to call him. I don't know, Prince Charming. That'll do.
Prince Charming.
When you see him, you'll understand.
I'll understand. Yeah.
Oh come on! The naming rules are ridiculous.
Well, there's only like one server on this whole beta, so there's...
The character was... Someone else has called their character Prince Charming.
And probably not even ironically.
Someone else has probably figured out the Disney aesthetic here. It's not just me. What should I call him?
Try and think of a different villainous name.
I'm going to have to call him Handsome Chap. That's my classic Terra beta name.
Handsome Chaps.
Yeah, you'll understand when you see him. Yeah, he's Handsome Chap, so we're loading again now.
Okay. Have you created? Are you going in?
Yep, going in.
Alright, I'll do the same then.
I'm not loving the watermark. It's really bugging me out.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Really
I sort of fiddled with my brightness and contrast to minimise it. But obviously, this isn't a feature that will be in the final product.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Just in case some of our viewers are confused.
Those bloody YouTubers trying to steal our game footage. We'll get them.
Which one? That one. Right here.
Okay, so I'm being picked by a claw machine to save the world, I guess.
And the Makari's instincts are mathematically flawed.
Yeah, it's got a nice aesthetic. It really does feel like those classic PS2 platformers right now, like, you know, Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank, things like that.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank would probably be the main comparison I'd make in terms of the environment, and then character designs are very Jak and Daxter.
But my issue is I don't know if I can invest a lot of time into something that's essentially a cartoon.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that.
A lot of people say that World of Warcraft is a cartoon as well, but I don't think it was originally. When it launched in 2004, I think they were going for realism, but as close to realism as they could get, sort of.
Nah, it's a cartoony aesthetic.
I guess.
Undoubtedly.
But when you know, back then you can't really tell because graphics are primitive anyway, and you can't really go for realism.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, like playing WildStar, like the more I've played it, the more I've sort of enjoyed this thing that they've gone for. Also, a lot of it's for sort of pragmatic reasons. They've said that they opted for this, not just for, you know, because it looks nice and that, but also so that they can roll out future missions and stuff a lot easier than if they were going for photorealism and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah,
that makes
which
sense.
I like because I mean like a sort of clean, simple design is good by
you?
Me.
Are you this little guy, Djal?
I'm here. I'm next to you.
Oh, am I a really small character? Have I done something wrong?
No, you're just a normal-sized human. I'm just very big.
You said that with such smugness. I'm just very big. So yeah, you can see my Disney Prince Charming. Kind of.
Let me zoom in. You can go into first person on this.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's like possibly the most vanilla character design I've ever seen.
It is.
Do you like my man?
Yeah, it looks like something out of Appleseed, which is a Japanese manga. So you're sort of like a bionic commando.
Something like that.
Wearing a corset for some reason.
I was going for Bionic Butler, but...
Bionic Butler. Please answer truthfully. There are no wrong or right answers. Do you understand? No, I don't.
I did that as well.
Irrelevant. Loyalty test commencing. Does drinking vast quantities of beer sound enjoyable to you? Yes, it does. System recommends referral to a substance abuse counsellor. Do you enjoy fighting for the sake of fighting? Yes, I do. That was an interesting start to a game. I mean, it beats killing like 5 boars and collecting their pubic hair to staple onto the back of someone's head or something. You would find in WoW.
Yeah, there's like a nice healthy dose of humour in that. I mean, to be honest, like the first few hours of this game I'm not that into in terms of gameplay. But like I was a bit disappointed, but from about level 5 onwards I found the difficulty cranks up a lot, and stuff like even normal trash mobs can kill you if you're not paying attention.
But it can't be worse than Final Fantasy XIV, where you simply run around through a city like pressing yes for a couple of hours.
Where am I going? Where am I going? What's going on? That was me in Final Fantasy for the first day or two.
Yeah, same. Okay, what do I have to do to appease her? Your task is complete, though you have proven to be a law citizen. I begin to question if your listed intelligence... What? Why is she being horrible to me?
Dunno. Should we write to the developers and complain?
Yes. I do not like the cyberbullying featured in WildStar. Thought you were better than that. I'm not sure...
We don't want to be reminded of our real lives.
I'm going to go up here and talk to this glowing guy.
Okay. I'm just gonna literally be your butler and just follow you around and not do any quests.
Role play.
Need any help, my lord?
This dark elf kind of guy hanging out over here.
Well, that's.
Oh, I've got to complete her tasks. What are her tasks? Where's the quest log?
Right, look in the bottom right. It's got a pretty decent task log system. If you click it, it'll give you a little arrow pointing either way if you need as well.
Ah, they have that, do they?
Yeah, but it's like, if you try it, it's more like what you'd see in an action game than
I see.
The MMO thing where you have to literally follow like a GPS.
Okay, so I'm going to click the thing. There we go. Okay, let me read this. You've awakened in a cryo recovery aboard the Dominion Ark ship Destiny. Due to exile tampering with the cryosuit program, Axis Prophylactic has ordered you to undergo a cerebral scan to determine if you've been affected by the flu. Once your loyalty to Dominion is proven, Prophylactic will have more tasks for you. My favourite. Stop role-playing as a butler. I know what you're doing, and it's creepy. Okay, so I'm tracked. I'm still not entirely sure what I have to do.
We need to interrogate some people.
Oh, okay. Let's go do that then.
Let's go and interrogate them, sir.
Right.
I want you to apply extremely forceful.
Yeah.
That's an interrogation? Jesus Christ.
So, I know, like, we didn't even ask any questions.
No wonder her name's Prophylactic.
All we're doing is electrocuting them until they say stop.
Probing these kinky motherfuckers. Stop! Okay, that's all the information we need. You don't like being probed. Mission successful. Yeah, it's really, like, the graphics are really quite nice.
Yeah, I'm a big
I
fan.
mean, you know, it's kind of, it reminds me of Star Trek Online, but they didn't really, you know, they went sort of cartoony, but not cartoony enough, and it ended up just sort of looking cheap. But this is a well-refined aesthetic they've gone for.
That's what I mean. I mean, even if subjectively you don't like the design and stuff, I'd say objectively it's like very nicely done.
Yeah, I would agree with that, definitely.
You know, they've sort of gone sort of more cartoony than any that I've played.
I think she wants me to talk.
Japanese one.
I think she wants me to talk to more people. She's still saying that I haven't done whatever she
Yeah,
wants.
look in the bottom right. It gives you like a quota. They do it by percentage.
Interrogate the shifty Dominion citizens.
Over here, sir.
Oh, right, yeah, it gives you an arrow similar to you're a Bioshock Infinite. You sort of just get a temporary arrow.
I quite like how they've done it. It sort of just stays up for a couple of seconds, and you sort of have to like. So you're just given the vague direction, and it means that you're not distracted from the world itself. Like, you're not just following a point on the map, like you know, like the GPS in Grand Theft Auto or the old Fotbot mods for World of Warcraft and that. It's good. Like, I find myself actually actively searching for stuff.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's been an error. Oh,
yeah, that happens a lot.
Oh, bloody hell.
Bloody beta.
Can't get the programmers anymore.
Why are they releasing a beta in this state? That's like people's opinions.
Troll face.
Real life opinions.
If you can't play it, what's the point of releasing it? This is a bloody waste of time.
What do you think of the UI in this game? Like, first impressions?
It's a bit too graphical for me. It's a bit too designed.
That makes no sense.
No, it does. I mean, it's
too designed.
I prefer it just literally to be boxes that you click. I mean, I don't like this whole industrial-looking interface. It's too designy.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, really?
I was thinking it's like relatively clean compared to most.
I don't know about that. It's quite chunky. It takes up quite a lot of the screen.
Really? Maybe I've got my UI scale different.
I don't know. I haven't changed mine. I could probably shrink it. Anyway, what am I doing again? Speak to Emperor Merkel.
This way, sir.
Speak to Angela Merkel. Let's do it. Where is she?
Follow me.
Okay. Butler.
Wait, no, that's a dubious Dominion. Oh, there you are. Come on.
Don't talk to me like that. You're my butler. Check you out. You can jump really high. Oh, we both can.
Yeah, I'd assume that they've made it so we can both jump even heights. Otherwise, it'd be a big disadvantage.
That's neat. That's one thing that really pisses me off actually about Final Fantasy XIV. You can't jump.
Can't you?
Nope, can't jump.
Ugh. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe that's why I stopped liking it.
It could be. Could be.
Both know how much I love jumping.
We do. So does everyone who reads Polygon. Let's board the tram. Where's this tram?
Up here.
It's a nice tram.
Wait for me.
See you, man.
Ah, let's go. Oh, first time this cutscene bugged out on the sound for me, so I didn't hear what it said. So hopefully I will this time.
Okay, I'll be quiet so you can listen to your cutscene.
Thank you. Nope, bugged out.
Oh, it's working for me. I'll repeat it to you.
Okay, thank you.
My best accents.
Well.
There is no talking.
Oh, but he's like moving his mouth and stuff.
Well, no. I see someone moving their fingers. I see a ship. Oh, here we go. Some eyes. Ah, okay. No, I can't hear him either.
Okay, yeah, they must just not have put it in the game yet.
I'll try and lip read him though. He says, "This planet is made of cheese. You know I'm lactose intolerant. You have to destroy it." And then he just disappeared.
So we have to blow up the cheese planet.
Yeah, that was really weird. That doesn't really make sense given the lore and stuff, but I guess the writers know what they're doing. Let's get rid of this. Hostile telegraphs. Hostile telegraphs?
Telegraphs is like what they call in the game. You know, like where it shows the coloured shapes where an enemy's attack is going to land.
Oh, right.
Telegraphs in this game.
Okay, that's interesting. Sort of
and it's pretty much the whole basis for the combat system.
Okie dokie.
Because yeah, where I am in the game now, if you don't dodge those, then you'll just die.
And that's never a good thing. Tutorial placeholder.
Exactly.
That's my favourite. My favourite placeholder. Let's get rid of that.
Such a Ratchet and Clank vibe in here.
Really is. Sort of no me.
Love the music.
I mean, is that like an old Ratchet or Clank or
yeah,
whichever one? Yeah, the music's cool. Do you know the name of the composer? Because I don't.
No, I'm not sure, but I've enjoyed all the music in this game actually. It's all pretty good.
That's one of the biggest turn-offs to me is when a MMO doesn't have music for each zone, each dungeon, and things like that.
Yeah. It's very varied.
Yeah, it needs to be there.
There we go.
I have to.
These are telegraphs.
I have to click on these things.
I'm like, here's a telegraph. As I die to the telegraphs.
You die to the telegraph.
Nah, but it stunned me. Oh yeah, we have to do this stuff first, don't we? Whoops.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I do like this. This click thing gives you a little bit of a guide where to go if you're stuck.
Yeah.
Return to Ratchet and Clank. Mondo's axe.
Return to Ratchet and Clank.
Both of them, they're together. Inseparable. I'll hunt those cheese monsters down, you derivative mouse bastard.
Yeah. There we go, there's another man down here.
I've got to talk to this bondage bitch. Oh no, that's no mask.
Oh, I sat down on a chair by accident.
Oh, good job. I do that all the time in real life.
Yeah.
Just accidentally sit down. Okay, click on a weaponry, click on a weapon in your inventory to equip it. Okay.
What's he doing now? What's going on?
What is this? Click on it. What is this? Click on the weapon in your inventory to equip it. I'm clicking on it. What do I do with it?
Right click.
Oh, right click. Oh, R click. How did it really save them like time and money to just put R instead of right? Okay, so what do we do?
Here we go. Here's telegraphs. Now try standing on one and you'll see what happens.
No, I'm going to die.
Oh no, you don't die, you just like take a bit of damage.
I don't want to take
any knocked down like me.
I don't want to take any damage. So we're gonna go.
Oh, how calamitous!
So we have to go. Oh, my butler is so useless.
I'm such a clumsy butler.
Stop trying to get this character you've created like written into a cartoon.
Woe is me!
No one's gonna go for that. Attack a Dominion monstrosity. What is that? Is that what that is?
Yeah, so you'll see like a telegraph in front of you.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
that's a cool little innovation. They've got a lot of cool little innovations.
Yeah, I mean, like this game really is a case of evolution, not revolution. Like classic example.
Oh, I love it when people use that phrase for everything ever.
So, like when I do my big feature on WildStar, I'm going to use that in the headline.
It's evolution, Not revolution.
Revolution.
It always sounds so impressive, although it doesn't ever. 66%. Collect tissue samples. Okay, let's do that. There's some more in here.
Okay. So yeah, obviously, like right now, combat system is very basic, but it sort of surprises you actually. You realise like it's quite sort of steady curve into giving you the full range of actions. You sort of suddenly realise that you are like dodging everything instinctively, and you know, like maximising your output and that.
So it's more
fun,
tactile.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's sort of, to me, this is like the best MMO combat system that I've ever tried.
Oh.
I don't know if everyone would agree.
I don't know. I'm quite a big fan of Terra.
Oh, this is so much better than Terra's.
Oh, oh no. Oh, oh, there we go, I'm fine.
We need to go to the chum bucket.
Come on, Gaston.
He's just going to unofficially call him that now.
I'm going to officially call him that, to be honest. Despite what the game thinks.
Report to Emperor... Wait, this guy has got more mission for us. Oh no, he hasn't. Ignore me.
Wait, he's got a exclamation mark.
Yeah, I think it needs to be filled in. Oh, do you want to know my conspiracy theory? Like my fan theory?
Shoot.
Right, I think this Emperor, you only ever see him in holograms.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's dead. And it's like a Big Brother scenario, and I think that the robots are actually controlling the Dominion under the guise of this Emperor. Even though the robots were created by the Dominion to serve the Dominion.
That's an interesting and plausible theory.
It's like definitely what's going to happen.
You've heard it here first, vote.
It's probably something that like you learn at level 10 or something, but
probably it's like level 5.
It's probably like in a text.
This whole place is run by robots, and the guy that you just spoke to is dead.
Yeah.
You smart ass.
By the gods, listen up and listen well. This is important.
Hey, let's pray at all the statues in this church. I'll make a fun quest.
These guys look like Viking Jedis.
Let's have a look. Hello. Yeah, this one especially. Hey, it's a robot though.
Is she a robot?
Yeah, zoom right in. Go into first person mode.
I feel creepy that we're both like circling this woman zoomed right in. But she is a robot, so I guess ethics don't apply.
But what if their intelligence is the same as a human's?
Let's not go into that right now.
Yeah, bad idea.
It's a conversation for another substance.
I'm glad they made it so you can interact with stuff by pressing F, same as Guild Wars 2.
Same as most MMOs now.
Yeah, they didn't have that when I played the beta before, I think, unless I'm wrong. But I remember thinking they should implement it, and they have.
It's not good for me because I've set my Raise and Nostromo to be numerical keys all around, so I don't really have an F right now. Kneel before the shrine of each virtue! Oh, how do you kneel?
Press F.
Really?
As in, like, you just have to use the thing, the kneeling pad or whatever it is.
That's a plant. What a kneeling
Oh yeah.
pad?
That shows how much I'm like paying attention.
What are you fucking talking about? The kneeling pad? Was he a gardener?
I'm like seeing what I want to see.
I haven't kneeled before any of these people, but I've got 2 more to do.
I'm like done, like quest complete. Like.
Oh right, there's another the kneeling pad.
I am but a servant of the
New from JML. Oh Christ. Okay, 1 more to kneel before. Nice music. Good job.
It's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
I find it interesting the dynamic of the exiles versus the Dominion in this. Because the Dominion are obviously like meant to be the villainous ones.
Yeah.
But they're sort of like, I don't know. It's quite interesting. They sort of treat their own citizens pretty well, and
so it's sort of like
they sort of think that they're doing the right thing.
Sort of like Russia and America. Russia's supposed to be like the evil ones, but with their socialistic attitudes, everyone has like good healthcare and it's pretty taken care of.
Exactly. That's exactly the point I was trying to make.
All killed. You're trying to tie it to the political climate of the US and Russia. I knew it.
But yeah, the exiles in this game are sort of like meant to be like the lovable scamps, but they're actually like loads of terrorists and like robbers and thieves and that.
Like
so it's sort of interesting. It's like everyone's a scumbag in this game.
I'm gonna go with this guy because I just don't care.
It literally doesn't matter. It gives you a buff for 1 hour.
What the fucking hell is the point of that?
I know.
Classic
I think it's meant
MMO.
to introduce buffs to you.
Right. Introduce derivative mechanics. I love it when games do that. This is called a buff. It will appear next to your character portrait, give you some stats. Ever heard of that before? No, I've never played a fucking RPG.
I guess they have to put that stuff in now, don't they? Like,
oh, children.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Children everywhere.
Yeah, the opening few hours of this game aren't amazing, or at least the opening hour. Other than the nice graphics and that.
Right, let's speak to Emperor. Someone is trying to call you on your datacron.
Yeah, it's like a mobile phone, except they call it a datacron.
My phone has crones.
No.
I'll be watching and waiting.
She's watching and waiting. Get a job. Okay.
Are they just here?
Somebody called me on my datachrome. Speak to Emperor Michaelicus. Speak to Soldier Axkikaka. God, I need to get like a lexicon of all these names. I know I'm
struggling to sort of keep track of all the lore.
It's
and
like
I'm trying to read everything.
It's like they just face rolled onto a keyboard for each name.
Yeah.
There is still much to be accomplished.
Merciless. I think that's like the joke with the Emperor's name.
Good joke.
Alright. Why am I so much faster than you?
You've got robotic legs.
If you hold on shift, you can sprint.
You're basically like a decapitated Tachikoma. Do I have to? I have a quest I have to complete before I do that.
Oh no, I've already gone through it.
I have to speak to the soldier. But she's through there. Take teleporter to the Grand Museum. They're both through here. What? Both my quests are through that portal.
Then go through it.
But it won't let me. It says I've got quests to finish. Oh, I don't understand.
Oh no.
Come back through. Speak with soldier Akisa. Akisa. Where would that be? Oh, who's this guy? He's got a chain thing about. Oh, here he is.
Say the word, Hunter.
She called me from her crone's phone when she's only about 20 meters away.
Seek the word.
Yeah, I had a thing like that as well.
Why didn't she just shout?
Except the explorer equivalent. That's your path mission, I think.
Ah, okay. Okay, now I can take the teleporter. Let's do that.
Let's go to the library.
Oh, my favourite place.
Hello.
Hold on. Oh, there we go. Game choked up a bit.
Yeah, you sort of like zigzagged around a bit then.
Oh, who are these guys taking pictures?
They're like tourists.
Are they? Are you sure about that?
Well, this one here is like cosplaying as her favourite Dominion woman.
Is she?
Yep. Stop saying is she and is it? Everything I say.
So she's a cosplayer.
Sort
She's
of.
not a
Something
cosplayer.
like
There aren't like 30 prepubescent boys around her taking pictures on their iPhones.
Maybe they're all inside this thing.
Maybe they're all on her Facebook fan page, sending her their pubic hair.
Lovely.
Right, let's use this. Cannot cast that yet.
Have you leveled up yet?
I'm level 2.
Nice.
No, I'm not. Am I? That purple 2? Does that indicate my level?
No. That shows how many dodges you've got left.
Brilliant. Couldn't tell you. Level 1. Nearly there.
You'd know if you leveled up.
88%. Okay, Sacred Robe, I need to do something else. Speak to Artemis Zinn. That's a great name. Artemis Zinn.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Where would he be?
He's just at the front of the library room.
He's right there. I'm actually finding things quite hard to spot. Like, everything,
Yeah.
it's quite convoluted looking.
No, yeah, I found the same thing at the start, but again, when you sort of get used to it, it's pretty intuitive.
Yeah, I suppose it would be.
An overwhelming experience.
Everything feels very small. compared to other MMOs I've played. Like everything feels a bit scaled down. Do you know what I mean?
Not sure.
It's hard to explain. Almost as if I'm playing like an isometric RPG. Everything feels quite small. Not like one-to-one scale, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I sort of get what you mean. Yeah, like everything's very detailed in this game.
Yeah.
While also having quite a clean design. So.
Fabulous. Compile a collection of tales from beyond the Fringe. Oh, Fringe was a terrible TV show.
I liked the first season.
Yeah, that was a good season. And now we're collecting. Now we're collecting tales from beyond it.
Have you not leveled up yet?
Yes.
Ah. Surprised you didn't comment on the obnoxious level up thing.
I don't think I saw it. There's too much going on. My eyes can't.
Like a man like screams at you that you've leveled up.
How did I not see that?
I like it.
I'm glad. Okay, I'm collecting tales of J.J. Abrams. One more to get. There it is. Yeah, you know, good music comes out of nowhere, starts playing, makes it atmospheric. That's what a lot of MMOs miss nowadays.
Yeah.
Never go cheap on the sound design.
It really feels like this was made by a group of people that sort of understand what people actually want from MMOs, or rather what people miss from MMOs. Along with the good and bad that comes with that.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, there are compromises here and there. It is pretty hand-holding.
Yeah, like I say, that's only really for the first few hours.
That's good. Right, let's head to this area that I'm standing in. That's not right. I'll talk to this guy.
We have returned to
Oh,
the place of our origin.
that's quite a voice. Artemisin. Speak with Artemisin groupies. Okay, more groupies. There's one there. It's a little hamster guy. There's always a little hamster race, isn't there?
Yeah, that just has to be.
That's nice. The lip syncing is great. Like the animated lip syncing on all the different characters. It's really fun.
Yeah, that's the other good thing about this sort of style. Easy to do stuff like that.
Oh, that's a cool looking little set piece there.
I'm in a bloody rage.
What's that?
This little thing over here. This. Oh, you can't stand on it. Oh, wanted to feel like a giant.
Where are you?
Since I'm so fucking tiny.
Oh, you just.
We're not even in a group. We should be in a group.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Go on, group us up. I will indeed accept.
For the Dominion.
Okay, find a Cambot DOC.
Yeah, they're really cool, these little cases. Like, I think they've sort of put this in to give a bit of an idea of lore even to the people who just skip through text. So you've got like a rough idea that, like, looking at this one, the Dominion sort of win over races. And then you can see this guard in it, he's the same race as the little things in the cases. So you can see what happened with them.
So they're spoon-feeding exposition.
Yeah.
It's a nice way to
Bad in movies, good in games.
Yeah. Yeah, cutscene.
You got a cutscene? I didn't get a cutscene.
Kind of.
Oh, have you taken the teleporter out?
No, there's just some spinning around this woman.
Oh, right, yeah, I know what you mean. I think I skipped that, like, without even thinking.
Okay, I'm running on the spot. Let's go to the report to Engineer Merkelakers. The Greek guy. Where's the Greek guy? Is this? No, that's the woman. Where's Engineer Thingy guy? Guy.
If you look on the mini-map, it'll show like a number of where he is.
Let's just look at the format. He's not in the Imperial Museum.
Okay.
Ooh.
Does it say in the bottom right that you have to take a teleporter to the hollow chambers?
Got some leggings. Report to Emperor... It's just a face roll.
Okay.
I'm going to take this teleporter anyway, I don't think he's in here. Nope, I can't. He must be in here. Oh wait, there's chat. Let's read some chat. I have to say, the storylines for Star Wars: The Old Republic were pretty epic for an MMO. I just didn't like the combat potential enough to PvP, lol. So do we have a confirmation to tomorrow patch? It's Star Wars, lol. Yes, Rez. So,
that was Zilly. He's a bit of a,
he's
a regular.
He's a maverick, he is.
He's going to be forming a guild. He hasn't already.
He hasn't logged off since beta went live. Yeah, I need to find this guy. Report to Emperor. The Emperor's the yellow guy, the dead guy. So he's not in this room though.
Nah, I think there is another hologram of him in there. Might be wrong.
Righto, let's find him. Well, maybe I should ask in chat. Maybe they'll know. It was enjoyable, at least. That's actually, maybe this is the, no it won't be. That's one thing I don't like about MMOs, is the constant global chat of forum talk.
Yeah, well at least you can turn it off.
People disagreeing for each other, with, like, for the sake of it. There's no hologram of him in here, I'm gonna have to, like, read. Difficulty average, yeah, you can say that again. Artemis is preparing to make an announcement. Report to Emperor in your via your data crones.
Oh, of course, yeah.
The crone's phone. The crone's phone. Where's the crone's phone? How do you
click on the number next to the quest in the bottom right, and then you'll get a little thing to talk
ready. To. There we go. Brilliant. Now I can take the teleporter. Oh, what do you know?
Have you had a go at trying to say my character's name yet?
I haven't even looked at your character's name. There we go. Right. I'm now in a red room. Alright.
Good analysis.
You guys, thanks. Your guy's name, Robot Octopocalypse.
Robot Octopocalypse.
Oh dear.
Need to speak to this guy.
Yeah. Kesrick.
What do you require?
He's like a what are those guys? The Char from Guild Wars.
Oh yeah. But less boring.
Well, equally boring. Right-click your new shield in your inventory. Oh, thanks. Hey, you have a shield now.
Oh, hey.
I guess I'm following you. No, I have to speak to him. Hey, stop running off. Wait for me.
Sorry.
What news?
I'm just so excited.
Yeah, I can tell.
Let you show your work.
Right, let's head on in.
Yeah, hold down shift if you want to sprint, by the way.
I got rid of shift. I'll do it with my thumb. There we go. Oh, enemies in here. Red guys. Let's kill some guys. Let's kill these. Hey, another player.
Whoa, this game is advanced.
It's got multiplayer and everything.
Oh my god, there's nothing worse than combat at the start of an MMO.
Yeah, it's I do prefer the way that World of Warcraft would give you like 3 or 4 skills and then you'd level up those like 3 or 4 skills and get a new one occasionally. I prefer that way of doing things.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's like broken record, but get a few hours in, it's fine.
Makes sense. Anyway, what am I doing? Arm the primal fusion device. Let's go and do that. Primal fusion device, where are you?
Oh whoops, I've just been like mindlessly killing enemies. That's not even my objective.
Your MMO sensibilities started to kick in, I can tell.
Yeah.
Mindless killing of enemies you don't need to kill. Let's get to this place.
Actually, one thing I do like about this game is I'll often just like get into fights just because it's pretty fun, even if I'm not going to get anything out of it.
Well, that's good.
Which I haven't done an MMO in a long time.
Okay, so we both armed the primal fusion device.
I need to go to the Mordesh simulation room now.
Yeah, same. Let's do it together. Oh, running! Wow, look at you go. Isn't that special?
Yeah. Right. Where's the Mordesh simulation room? Over here.
Stop prancing around like an idiot.
Do you love my moves?
Oh dear. Alright, here we are, we're outside now. This is the
Not actually outside, it's a simulation.
This is the World of Warcraft simulator, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it is, you know, like a little jab at other MMOs. It certainly looks similar.
Oh no. What a surprise.
Sexy zombies.
Let me help you out. Sexy zombies.
Yeah. Zombie fashion show.
They've just like activated each other.
These guys can die. Oh, I did a special move. That's special.
Brought some friends.
I can fire birds out of my cranium.
The Esp was really fun. Like the abilities and that. The only thing is, a lot of hers you can't move while using them.
Take this. Oh, too late. Right, I'm done. We've got to return to Crack Biscuit Warbringer.
Crack biscuit.
Let's go, champ.
You have words for me?
Another thing that I found quite unsettling is I've never really been drawn to a MMO that isn't like set in the past or high fantasy. Like I've never really been attracted by like a scientific, not scientific, sci-fi MMO, and this seems to be a sci-fi MMO.
Yeah, I'd say like the level of it is pretty much like World of Warcraft's though. You know how that was like fantasy,
I
sci-fi.
hope you're ready.
It wasn't really sci-fi from the start though, only when it got to, you know, the Outlands kind of areas.
Yeah, well I mean like at the moment we're literally just in a ship, like or like you can see the planet that we're heading to if you stand over here and look through the window.
The cheese planet, yeah.
Yeah. Like when you get on there it's just like being on World of Warcraft. Where are you?
I need to open these doors. Eviction notices. This is a really strange question. Why are we simulating evictions?
No idea.
I don't understand why that's happening. It just seems to me that there's too much tutorial going on. Like, they should teach you while you learn, rather than this all being sort of redundant. I mean, this whole place is a sort of simulation tutorial area, and it's kind of like, well, why can't we just learn as we play?
Yeah, I agree completely.
Doing,
like I said, I was pretty worried when I first started playing and it was like this, but when you get going it's good.
I wonder if they'll change the starting areas before launch.
They might do. I mean, the thing is though, like, not many players are going to bother complaining because once you've like got into the game, you sort of just forget about it.
Yeah, I suppose there's that.
It'd be good if they made it skippable for new characters.
Yeah, I found a repugnant rabbit thing, repugnant rose dower, and it's not very nice. Call it repugnant. I mean, it's alright. Why are we giving eviction notices to ghosts? I'm really confused.
They're not ghosts. They're it's meant to be practice for when we got on the planet because we've been hired to do all this stuff, and they're testing us.
Oh well.
Right, have you got to head to the Orin simulation training room now?
I have. I just need to get rid of these fuckers. Oh, fuck it. run off. Chase me through this blue door, you blue bastards. Yeah, that's right, you can't.
Sorry about
Well.
that. Bit of a sneeze.
Okay, so who do I click on?
What was that voice?
I don't know.
Sounded like Dumbledore or something.
Turned into a bit of a Klingon for a second.
Have you got the weird bug where the telegraph, your first ability, is just always in front of your character?
I guess so. I mean, isn't it supposed to be always in front of my character?
No. No, it's a bug.
Oh, well,
Apparently they've acknowledged it.
I need to enter the Orion, what's that, Orion simulation training room. Oh, yeah. It's, that seems to say it's right here, but it's not. Where did you go?
I'm just outside it.
Oh, right. Ah! Frame rate spin. Where am I?
There you are. You're just here.
It's got
Turn around.
distorted.
There we go.
Right, in here then.
Mission unlocked.
So what do we have to do here?
Just gotta like chop down trees and stuff. We're basically just being horrible people to simulations.
So you're
You're
just
ready for
space
swift
pricks in this
action.
game.
Yeah.
They should have called it space pricks. Ah, right.
Oh, I've been invisible already. It's handy. I'm creeping behind you, Michael.
It's good to know. We've roped it up.
Oh, that's cool. I do like insane damage if I'm out of stealth while I'm attacking.
Yeah, that's a cool class. I kind of wish I played as that class. Right, complete. Let's run back.
I just need to do it as well. Yeah, I went for a warrior with my main one, because I never play a warrior in MMOs. I wanted to see what it'd be like. It's really good fun, actually.
What is it?
Good.
Because when you're actually aiming all your attacks, then it's not too bad.
Yeah, I like that it has that. That's
Try
a
my
good thing to have.
patience. Get this done.
Yeah.
Citizen shoes. There you go. That'll be good. Yeah. So let's destroy the hologram of the Commander Derek. Where are you, Commander Derek?
This is like the final mission, I think, of the tutorial area.
Holy moly!
And then we go to Tutorial Island.
Tutorial Island. Wow.
Well, sort of.
Upgrade.
It's not as tutorial-y as this. It's just a really easy island bit that's separate from everywhere else. We'll be on the actual planet though. Planet Nexus.
Oh, come help me kill Commander Derek. He looks really angry and also exactly like Arthas from World of Warcraft. So.
Really? I thought he was like a rock man, like the Thing.
I can't tell from here. I'm not close enough to get hit by him.
Oh.
Come on, you Pixar princess. Oh, great. Now fucking Tina Turner's run after him.
What's going on in there?
Tina Turner's fighting Arthas.
Oh. Hello.
Look at her and tell me she doesn't look like Tina Turner.
Let's leave her to die. Actually, he's really easy, so probably no need. He looks nothing like Arthas. Come and have a close look at him.
Well,
He's
no,
like in like a commando uniform.
it doesn't look like him when he's up close, but you know. I was not up close. Okay, so we have to wait for him to respawn? That reminds me of
Yeah.
everything. Right,
Every MMO.
don't show me tutorials. Go away, tutorials!
Would you like to know more? There's so many corpses around here. Why have so many people died to this?
Oh no, Little Pew Pew's got artifacting grass.
What? Oh, yeah.
It's a shame. Looks like their GPU is getting too hot. You always get that in MMO bases, like people blowing up their hardware and, you know, asking like what the problem is. It's really strange.
Chief, Realm Reborn made my last graphics card explode.
I see you're one of them. Right, he's back.
I didn't ask for advice though. I just manned up and bought another one.
Cried for a while and bought another one. Wow,
that was hard.
This does seem like this introduction, to be fair, like objectively, is ridiculously hand-holding and easy. Like,
yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, it's crap.
It's really.
This way.
Kind of makes you worry because they're supposed to be like all old school MMO, and yet the.
I know, it confused me that they went for that.
Yeah, it's a bit strange. Let's head up in this portal.
You have to use your little mobile phone. Mobile crone.
Crone's phone. Right, let's use the Crone's phone. Where do we have to use it?
Just wherever.
How do you use it again?
You click the number next to the quest and then click phone. That's good, you can share quests in this game as well.
I don't see the fucking phone. All I see is a number next to the quest. It says the Emperor 1. I click on the 1. Where's the phone? Show me your phone.
I can't see your screen, can I?
Why can't they just fucking have it on the fucking UI? Just
They
Crone's
do,
phone.
like, they do. They leave it up for about a minute after it gives you that objective. And you can just press the letter C to run.
I have to enter the Emperor's Sanctum anyway, so I'm going to do that instead. Fuck the phone. I'm going to sit on this chair. I can't sit on the chair, I'm too small. I don't want to sit on the chair and he's just running into it. Like he can't get up. Maybe if I jump and do it, I can do it. Go on. There we go. There, yeah, and he's facing the wrong way. Good job, guy. Good sitting. Neat sitting ability. Right, I'm going to enter the Sanctum because I don't have a quest to use the Crone's phone.
Oh, is it just say enter the Sanctum?
Yep.
Oh, that's weird that you didn't have to speak to him.
Guess we're bros. I think it's cutscene time.
You have the gratitude of the gods.
That was it? You have the gratitude of the gods?
I'm surprised as to how much you've managed to deduce. Have there been
Oh, you were just like ahead of me. I was like waiting for you like in the previous room.
No, I've come in here and now I need to take the teleporter to the departures terminal. I'm going to do that and I'll wait there for you.
Here we go, here's the woman that's really controlling the Dominion. That's my theory.
Why do you need a
Like the woman
conspiracy
robot
theory
thing.
for every game?
It's true though.
Just give
It's
you a
what's gonna
segment. Tom's Conspiracy of the Week.
Well, she did literally go, no one has seen the Emperor in 50 years, but I have, so I know he's real. It's like, don't trust you. Yeah, and look, suspicious, she's suddenly just here as well. And she's like, I won't tell you why I'm here.
Oh yeah, I just leveled up and got screamed at. That was disconcerting.
It's cool then.
You've leveled up, you cunt! That's funny.
I look like the demo man from Team Fortress 2 now.
There's a lot of strange, like, outside influences creeping in. I have to talk to this guy with the microphones.
That was the person people were cosplaying earlier. Artemis Zinn.
It's hard being me sometimes.
Right, cool.
Oh wait, I keep forgetting that I've quested in. I just follow you everywhere.
Well, I have to travel to Nexus Levine Bay.
Yeah, Nexus is the name of the planet where this game takes place on.
Embark
So-
for Stormcaller landing in the Levian Bay. You cannot return to the Ark ship or change your selection once you press yes.
That's cool, I left from a different port to you.
I'm going to click yes. See what happens here.
Transport Alpha 2. You are cleared for departure to Levian Bay. That's
Cool looking ship.
not a lot of traffic in and out of here.
Yeah.
Ah, I see your authorization comes from Lady Zinn herself. Do give her my best, won't you? And long live the Emperor.
Yeah, that tutorial area was possibly one of the worst tutorial areas I've ever played in an MMO.
Certainly from a gameplay perspective.
Certainly from a gameplay perspective.
I'd say it's like humour and lore, and that's pretty nice. But
yeah,
DC Universe was the worst. That had an awful tutorial.
That whole game was sort of like a tutorial.
That game was good.
But try not to get yourself killed until after we find the Elder Queen.
Okay, so we're on a some kind of very, very foggy planet. There I am.
Oh yeah, there's like a big shield up, and our quest is to bring down the shield.
Bring down the shield! That's my impression of the guy who tells us to do that.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're in a fucking proper MMO.
Run along then,
Quests
mate.
all
Yeah,
over
man.
the place.
Fellow out, would ya?
Let's gather these bitches. Someone's dropped their crone's phone. Click on that.
Stop calling it that. It's like,
I'm sorry, that's what it is.
it's not PC.
Why? Signal flare, let's do this. Light the C-spine. Oh, I'm not enjoying how cartoony the world looks. Like,
Really?
Yeah, this is
That's sad.
this is on a whole new level of like low detail cartoon. This is literally
man. I love it.
This is literally Pixar oriented stuff. The grass, it looks like, I don't even know. It looks like Salad Fingers' hands, which is a really
Fingers hands.
it's a really obscure reference for anyone who knows what Salad Fingers is. Yeah, it's not weird. It's not cool. So yeah, where are you anyway?
Oh, I'm sad you don't like the art design of the world. It's one of my favourite things about it.
Oh, I don't know. It's again, it's like, can you really dedicate so much of your time to like cartoon world? It feels like I'm in a modern Disney movie. Like, is this Titan AE2 or something? Like,
That's a good film.
you're not gonna budge, are you?
No. That's subjective, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it looks nice and stuff, but I mean, the world just, to me, it looks like lacking in detail.
Oh, I think it's very detailed.
Right, 60% light the signal flares. Let's continue with that. Oh, I need to kill these wargs. Oh, that's a cool spell.
Double kill.
Double kill, really? They've taken the Unreal Tournament double kill and stuff.
Yeah, I like that. Right, where's the... Okay. Yeah, why can't I see you? Where are we?
I have to admit that they've taken a huge risk by making it so heavily stylized, because when you do something like this, you're closing down your demographic quite a lot, because there are a lot of people who won't play it based on how it looks.
Yeah.
It's always a big risk, so you have to give them some credit for that. And especially because they're going on the subscription model, that makes it even more risky.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I was like always a really big fan of the Jack and Daxter series and Ratchet and Clank and all that, so I really like how throwbacky it is.
Yeah. And you can jump, so it is almost like a platformer, yay!
Yeah, there's a lot of platforming stuff in this, it's cool. I reckon it'll grow on you.
Yeah, quite possibly. Quite possibly.
Like, it's just a game that doesn't take itself seriously, like even less seriously than World of Warcraft.
But
it puts a lot of effort into the gameplay bit.
But then, that's problematic to me, because it's like, I don't know if I want to spend hours of my life playing a joke.
I don't mean a joke.
I mean,
something can be tongue-in-cheek and still in depth.
I don't know if this is tongue-in-cheek though.
Yeah, so it was.
You have slain many, but you are not finished yet. Drown the battlefield.
Yeah, the combat's quite cool. when you get out of the starting area, the spells look pretty good.
A truly worthy enemy.
Yeah, definitely.
Remember, the bigger the foe,
Is that you there?
bigger
And some
yeah.
chat though. Let's fight
Fighting,
together.
fighting this big guy.
a worthy soldier.
Cool.
A glorious
Yeah, I like it. It's
for
got
the
when you get into
Dominion.
like the actual main game. There's stuff like wild bosses and stuff that you obviously like run up to try and kill, and they just kill you in one hit.
Oh, that's
I like
good.
that. Yeah, more games should have stuff like that instead of everything being like ridiculously segmented.
Yeah.
And it's designed to be able to be taken down by large groups of players.
So they have those in Final Fantasy and Rift and things like that. So
Yeah,
what
I mean
you
in Final
expect
Fantasy
now.
it was more like a sort of event, if you know what I mean. Whereas on this it's just like these bosses that roam around, like
a wild boss.
yeah, like rare spawns, and there's this one that sort of normally is trapped in this cage, and you can see him like trying to get out and that, and then like occasionally he does actually break out, and then you have to sort of defeat him to get him back in.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But it's not like a big thing where I don't know. In Final Fantasy, it was like everyone get in your calendar these events that happen at certain times. It's a bit more like fluid in this.
Double kill.
Oh man, the game world looks so good. It's so sad that you don't like it. Like that huge, what's it called? Radar dish.
I don't know. I mean, the LOD looks a bit weird to me. I mean, things quite close look pretty cool, and if it had the same level of detail that it does up close, then yeah, the world will look pretty good. But when you look into the distance, it all just sort of fizzles away like a WoW expansion. All you can really see is no grass, land with no detail, and some rocks. And it sort of fades away. And I've got it turned up right to the top. So it doesn't really look as thick and full as you would expect from an MMO nowadays.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Maybe about the clutter density being too, it dissipates too quickly. Maybe that's an option now.
That's a big
Again.
problem to me,
But-
because when I look up close, I mean, and I look at the grass down the hill a bit, it looks quite nice. But then you look slightly further than that, and it's just barren.
That's interesting. Like, I didn't really pick up on that.
I'm sorry, I've ruined it for you. Okay, kill Sea Spine or Stormcaller Beast. I still have to kill them? How many do I have to kill? Jesus Christ.
I don't know. So this is like a different quest, I think, to what I had to do before. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong.
One thing I haven't done yet is look at the world map, and I think I'm going to do that now. Let's take a look at the world map. M for
It's pretty
map.
huge.
So are there multiple planets, or...
No, it's just on Nexus, but I think there's a type of raid
Oh, it's
in
weird
this
how
game.
the
It's like,
country's all hexed. It's like a hex-based map.
oh yeah, it's cool. I actually really like the how they've done the map in this game. It's very
Can't see that.
clear.
So, not really a good idea. It's not really easy to see the scale of the game from the map there, but
Yeah, when I think we go to where is it? We're on Crimson Isle at the moment, aren't we? No, we're not. Where are we?
cash. The money's called cash. Fair enough. Ah, come on, I'm stuck. Killing all my beasts. I need to kill some beasts.
Oh, stuff like killing enemies and that is all shared in this game, even if they're not in the party. So you can help people out and it'll still count towards yours.
Oh, right. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's something every MMO should really have by now.
Double kill.
You heard me, Blizzard. Let's kill these guys.
Double kill.
I like the loot drops, that you see physical objects kind of just spinning around there. It's quite cool.
Yeah, it's cool how you just hoover them up as well.
Yeah. It really is like a PlayStation 2 platform in like a lot of respects.
Like, what was it, like nuts and bolts in Ratchet and Clank?
Yeah. I mean, even the map looks like a Jak and Daxter map.
Yeah.
Still need to kill more of these things. That's annoying. It's getting tiresome.
Have you had a challenge come up yet?
I'm not sure.
Like while you're playing, occasionally it just goes, try and do this, and it will give you like you know, was it Levy quests in Realm Reborn?
Yeah.
A bit like that, except it just spontaneously appears now and then. It'll just be like, you're killing these monsters. As you're killing them for a quest anyway, can you kill this many in this time? And not right away, but a lot of them are actually like pretty difficult. Like I'll often accomplish it just within a few seconds to spare.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun. It's a good way to make the questing stuff go quicker.
It definitely feels like the best made MMO that I've played since maybe... Well, I'd say Guild Wars 2 would come close, but you know, bits of the free-to-play aspect sort of crept in with that.
Yeah, I mean, Guild Wars 2, when I first, like, the first, like, I don't know, 15 hours of gameplay, I was like, oh yeah, this is like a new MMO that I'm going to play. Like, finally, a good MMO. And then, I don't know, sort of ran out of steam from that level. I don't know. It was just, the thing I like about Guild Wars 2 was that they completely did away with the Trinity thing. To the point where, like, everyone was a healer, everyone was a tank, and everyone was a DPS, and it just didn't work. Yeah, it was like just a confusing mess.
That's appealing to sort of the sense of what people think they want, but sometimes the developers know better. Like, it's as simple as that. And that's that's why WoW got so tarnished, because you know the developers just gave in and gave everyone what they wanted, and there was no limits.
They've sort of come to a compromise in this game, so everyone's got fixed roles with the Holy Trinity thing, but each class can be 2 out of the 3. Not a mix and match though. As in, like, the warrior can be a DPS or a tank, depending on how you build them.
Well, that's the same as WoW, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, WoW, it was a bit more fixed. So, for example, like the priest was pretty. Oh no, yeah, the priest actually could go Shadow Priest.
The priest could be a good DPS, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, still, they've gone for that compromise. I guess Paladin, for example, that could only be a tank.
No, it could be a healer.
I guess it could have been a healer. Oh, damn it! Damn it! Okay, Rogue. Come on, Rogue can only be DPS.
No. There was a way to tank with the Rogue. I can't remember how it was, and I never did it, but I remember there being a way.
Okay.
But yeah, you can't just pick on one and say that can only do one thing. So fuck it.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, buying bags. I haven't bought like bags in an MMO for years. That used to be like the best bit of like starting WoW. You would just buy like loads of bags.
Oh yeah, and be really happy that you've got more inventory space.
Yes.
They've got a pretty good system in this.
I'm going to buy a bag and equip it. Yeah, now I've got a bag.
Woo!
Literally, that's what I did in my head. Yeah!
Neat!
Got a bag!
Speak to Wingman Volaticus.
I need to kill Mulverines, whatever they are.
Are we like just on completely different quest lines?
I think we are. I mean, are you even at Sea Spine Point?
I don't know. Oh, kill Malverine. Okay, yeah. I think I was just a bit behind you. That's all.
Oh.
I was sort of just like exploring the island a bit. So there you go, Malverine's Shredders.
I was trying to get into the serious business.
It's actually pretty fun playing this.
Good, glad you like it. There are just some things that don't need to look as bad as they do, though. Like, the rocks have just sort of no detail at all.
Let's have a look. Yeah, it's pretty low-res textures.
I mean, yeah, everything looks a bit washed out. But having said that, in betas they often do shrink the textures in the game by quite a considerable amount.
Yeah.
They're doing it for the Titanfall beta. They're only about a quarter of what they will be in the full game. And that's not a rare thing to do. But yeah, I mean, my biggest issue, it looks really washed out. I think that's the best way to put it. Like a watercolor done by a blind person. That's a bit mean.
That's so hard.
It's not that bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's still a bit unrefined. But I mean, like, the direction they're going in and stuff, I'm a really big fan of.
Cool, Malverines.
My least favourite type of MMO is one where it's hyper-realism.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, while we kill Malverines, we should give our closing thoughts on the starting area and tutorial and character creation of WildStar, and then come back to it. Come back to it later and pick up where we left off, I think.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I feel a bit bad, sort of like our first video of WildStar being the tutorial area, although obviously that's the logical way to do it, because it obviously doesn't show it off at its best. I'd say by far the weakest part of WildStar for me has been the introduction of the game. And like, if I hadn't have, you know, read a lot about WildStar and, you know, done a few pieces about it and not been aware of it, I probably would have just, you know, played through that tutorial and been like, oh, I can't go on with this. Like, lost interest already.
Yeah, it doesn't really show the game in a good light.
No. But yeah, like, I mean, happy to report that a few hours in and loving it now. So.
Well, my feeling is that as someone who's really not a fan of Disney at all, I don't really, the cutesy kind of nature of it doesn't appeal to me. You know, I mean, it's definitely a well-made MMO, and it's got good scale, it's good size, it's got the aesthetics done well, but it looks a bit washed out, and it's a bit cutesy, and I could see how that would appeal to a certain demographic, but I don't know. I think World of Warcraft did it better in the early years of getting that sort of serious, gritty appeal done well with the sort of cutesy and fun, because what they did was they split it over factions. I mean, you have the gnomes were really silly and cute, the dwarves were quite goofy and funny, but then, you know, the undead were quite seriously gritty, and the humans were sort of neutral and the elves had their own aesthetic, but this sort of has one aesthetic for everything.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that.
Yeah,
that, maybe they should have had some stuff to balance out a bit.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll do it in expansions and DLC and things like that, but I mean, everything is very samey for the whole world. There's no, you can't really apply your own style to it. This guy's, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's, if you're not happy with the aesthetic, you're fucked. It's pretty much as simple as that. You can't choose a different class, you can't choose a different faction. You're going to have the same cutesy kind of appeal. And that's a problem for me, and I think it's probably going to be a problem for a lot of people. But, you know, this has a great appeal at the moment. People love this stuff, so...
Yeah, I could agree with that. I mean, personally, like, I find this sort of style gives it more longevity for me rather than less, because, you know, everything's just so like clear and easy on the eyes than something that's more like what am I trying to think of? Like Morrowind. Not Morrowind. No, not Morrowind.
Oh, Scrolls Online.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's at the NDA, and you're not really supposed to talk about that. But
so this is based on observations of existing reports.
That's weird, the sprites. So yeah, I mean, yeah, let's pick it up and give it a more in-depth look in the my brain's gone. This is what MMOs do to you, man. They fry your brain. They set you into like a docile state where you can't think or speak anymore. And you just sort of drool, you're sort of drooling out. It's like,
we're gonna like watch this back. It's just been like silent, other than bloody drooling noises.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Should we pick it up in like after a good few hours of gameplay?
Yeah, we'll pick it up again, maybe level 6 or 7, something like that.
Yeah. Cool.
So thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.